All right, guys, here's the first video. I'm going to show you how to get to where you need to be to complete this assignment. So let's first go back to the actual assignment. This is going to look a little bit different from my end than yours because I did this long before school started. I just wanted to make sure. But if you click on the actual document itself in the Google Classroom, you will see conducting research for Mr. Nedgley. This is what this should look like. So you want to have that up. Now, how do you get to the actual website that I want you to use using the Gale references? So you're going to have to go to the school's website, and they redid this. I don't know how many you've been on there since they redid this, but if you go to the school's website, make sure you're at the home page. And if you don't know if you're at the home page, just click this icon in the top left, the Sandusky City Schools, where my mouse is. Click on it, and it'll take you back to the home page, which I was already at, but I just want to make sure you guys know how to get there. And what you'll want to click on up here where it says student, click on student. Now I'm at the student page. Where I want to go is to library. I'm going to scroll down, library media services. So under student resources, you have library media services. I'm going to click on this. So here's the library page. After you're at the library page, you're going to scroll down all the way. Keep going, okay? And you'll start to see library databases. You want to click on this Gale in Context High School. Don't go down to where it says search resource. Where it says high school, click right there. It says, please enter your library ID, barcode, or other ID. Okay, so this is where you have, I'm going to put in where you need to put your password. So it's Go Blue, GOBLUE, all lowercase. I'm going to sign in. And this will take me to, all right, where I need to be, the home page. Now, for your assignment, let me go back to your assignment. Okay. You can look up anything that obviously wouldn't be, you guys know your limits, okay? There's some things I obviously wouldn't want you to look up. But you can look up any individual. You can look up any topic, okay, to kind of see what this page has to offer for you for resources. So I'm going to go back here. Let's just look up LeBron James. Okay. I'm going to search LeBron James. Let's see what comes up. Now, you have some quick facts here with this one. You're going. Okay. So here's the page on LeBron. So if I go back to my sheet, what am I actually looking up here? What am I looking for Mr. Nedgley? Because I just want to introduce you to something that we will use throughout the year for you to do some research. You will see, what did I look up? So right here I would put, okay, LeBron James. All right, boom. How many results did you find for each type of source? So if I go back here, and I look up featured content, that first one, there's 3 sources of featured content. So I'm going to go back to my sheet. I'm going to put in 3. Reference. How many reference pages are there? So I go back. I see there's reference. There's another 3 reference sources. Oops, wrong one. So I click here, 3 reference. I'm going to go down. I'm going to look at all of these as I go through. Okay, there are 85 magazine articles. Okay, there are 2,928 news articles, okay, that I have here. So that, for this first part, number 2, you're just going to go through it and tell me how many of each that they have. I'm just trying to show you that there's a ton of stuff out there when doing some research using this site. It's a really good site. Now, the last part I need you to do, select 3 different types of resources and find one interesting aspect from that source. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to pick a source. So let's go to news, because there's a lot there. if I click on news, what's going to come up, and if you guys, this is right after game 4 of their series, those of you that follow. But anyway, here are news articles about LeBron, okay, that you might find interesting. This one's going to be about, okay, this comes from the USA Today, savor LeBron versus Melo moment while we can. Second one, Facebook removes page with deceptive LeBron James ads for voter suppression. This comes from the Washington Post. So there's different things on here that are going to be under different topics about LeBron James. So I'm going to pick one that I think might be interesting. I'm interested in with this Facebook removes the page, what this is all about. So I'm going to click on this source. All right. And all I want you to do for 3 of these is kind of comb through these, look through these, and see what they are. So how would I do this on the sheet? My source here, I'm going to put newspaper, specifically the Washington Post. Okay? The title of my article, what was that again? And obviously you guys know you can copy that. I can go right back here. I can paste it. Oops, not that way. I meant to do without formatting. All right, I don't need this beeline, sorry. Just get rid of that. And so here is my source. It's a newspaper from the Washington Post. Here's the title of the article, What Interests Me. All right, and this is where I'm going to write, after I read it, whatever you found interesting about the article, 2 to 3 sentences would be fine. Okay, and you need to do this for 3 different sources. All right, so after newspaper, the next one I'm going to go to, I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to go back to my results. All right, and the next one, I'm going to pick a magazine article. And you can go about, you can look at any of these, okay? Sorry, I got caught looking at the actual title. So you pick one of these, click on it. What's it have to do in there, okay? And then find a different one. So I just want to kind of walk you guys through how to complete this assignment. All right, it's not that difficult. And then make sure that you hit submit when you are finished.